Kamala Harris sits down with Oprah Winfrey, right? Disaster of an interview. And allegedly she paid Oprah $1 million. That was what we heard. Oprah said that Oprah didn't see a dime of that money. Okay, that was her own words. She was caught like walking to her car, like on a trail or whatever. And then she said to clarify or something along these lines of, well, the production team needed to get paid. So the production team was $1 million. Well, then it said 2 million. Well, now we're up to 2.5 million. Vice President Kamala Harris's campaign didn't pay $1 million for the star-studded Oprah Winfrey interview, but closer to 2.5 million for the sit-down interview. Folks, she's in debt. Not Oprah. Well, Oprah maybe. I don't know. I don't know anything about Oprah, but Kamala Harris's campaign's in debt. I don't know if you guys heard this. This came out yesterday. They're not able to pay their staffers. Yeah, the people that worked for Kamala aren't getting paid because they don't have any money. And she was supposed to lead the country. I have all these great ideas. I'm going to sit there and make sure the economy's fixed and that your kitchen table issues. Lady, you couldn't figure out the kitchen table issues for your own damn staffers. The own people that actually gave their sweat and tears, right? You know they were crying. They're not even getting paid. I mean, talk about irony in like its greatest form, that you sat there and worked for a woman that says she's going to fix all your issues, but just as she did when she was working in California and also vice president and as a senator, making your life worse. Yeah. I mean, you couldn't write this. The same stuff that we're saying, yeah, she's going to make your life worse, like she's not going to make anything better, she doesn't have a plan, actually played out with her own staff that couldn't see it. And here's the remarkable thing. They would still vote for her. Two people with knowledge told the New York Times that Winfrey's company, Harpo Productions, was paid nearly $2.5 million for the September Harris Town Hall, which saw host Oprah Winfrey joining by such stars as Meryl Streep. Ooh. It shows you, again, Hollywood thinks that we all care about their politics. We don't care anything about their politics. That's why nobody watches the Emmys. That's why nobody watches the SAG Awards. And I'm part of the SAG Awards. That's why nobody sits there and watches the Oscars, because you guys sit there and spew your nonsense and you don't know jack bleep about anything, and you still think your small town of Hollywood is having any effect on anybody, and it's not. Case in point, what you just saw. They'll never wake up to it. Now, here's what she said, right? I was not paid a dime. Sounds a hell of a lot like what I told y'all. For the live streaming event in September, my production company, Harpo, was asked to bring in set design, lights and cameras, crew, producers, and every other item necessary, including the benches and the chairs we sat on, to put on a live production. I did not take any personal fee. Well, I mean, you don't have to go like balls to the wall, right? You could just sit in a room with her and do an interview. Do you know what I mean? I mean, folks, if she wanted to sit down with an interview with me, all I would need is a camera, my OBS stuff, and my computer. And all I need to do is just pop up a camera. Maybe I'd have to get some mics, a couple $100, and I would get the same effect as they would. Maybe not like the production value of it, but who cares? You shouldn't care about the production value of something. You should care about what the things that person is saying on that set. Do you know what I mean? Like, you could be in a freaking closet and give your opinions and people would be interested in it. Case in point here, maybe not so much the opinions, mostly the news, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. But so anyways, they spent 2.5 million on that garbage. She was going to fix your issues. She was going to fix your issues. Holy shit, man. Can't even budget. Can't even budget a campaign. Holy crap. God, dude. Can't even fucking budget a campaign. You can't write this. That's why I'm laughing. You can't write this stuff. She's going to sit there and increase our wages. Doesn't get paid. Can't get paid because the campaign's bankrupt. She's going to get us out of debt. Can't because the campaign's in debt. She's going to spend our money wisely. Spends $2.5 million on a bullcrap production. Spends like $12 million on this celebrity, $10 million on this celebrity, does nothing. These people are idiots. She's going to fix your issues. Can't even run a campaign appropriately. Yeah, she's going to run the country.